have two virtual boxes. This is like my bait box, the um, box that the scammers play with or make contact with. It is separate from my actual computer. I actually have three computers going on here. One of them totally Kali Linux, or it's actually dual booted Kali Linux and Windows, but I run Kali Linux on it, not a virtual machine, to use the full potential of the computer. And then I have my gaming computer, streaming computer, and then Windows computer dedicated to virtual machines, uh, which is what this is running my Windows and Kali Linux machine, as well as my fake phone numbers and all that. Um, so I get my information from Scammer Info and Reddit, call them here at the fake numbers, and try and work them the whole call as long as possible. Try and keep them on the phone. My favorite and the goal always is like a tech refund or some type of refund scammer. They usually want to get on a device of yours remotely somehow, so they can mess with your computer, give you a virus or something. But I actually have two of them waiting here: a bank statement PDF and Norristown Bank application. So if they click on either one of them, this one will open up something here. Currently, there's nothing. The PDF will open in here. The Metasploit listener is listening for anything to click that, and it would come up in there and open me a shell, so I could run any command on the computer, pretty much own the computer. Same with the Nimplant, but this one's pretty fancy here. So you run a server, which this is the local server, and where the listener is listening on the IP of this virtual box named Agent Rabbit. Downloads, there's nothing here. This is where if we sent a command to the Nimplant to download something off the scammer's computer, it would end up here, and then we could actually view it and interact with it. But yeah, here's the console, just waiting for Nimplants, and then once something's clicked, this will show a command here, show a little more information here, and then it'll actually appear here with more stuff we can interact with. And there's a couple other tools that I want to try that are similar to this. I want to stack this box up with just as many traps as possible, so like pretty much step foot in it at all and you're trapped. But right now we just got two of them in there. Go for an actual test run probably on Monday when there's a little bit more action going on, but we'll see. Yeah, but this week we'll definitely be live doing a little bit more. And I will kind of change my schedule to kind of fit the scammer schedule. So, yeah, didn't get to mess with those too much. But when they do connect to the virtual box here, there's a thing called Wireshark. Very basic, everybody knows about it. Cyber program, if you are into cyber, and then you select a capture filter, and this helps you kind of differentiate an incoming connection from like AnyDesk, a scammer, whatever the typical software is that they use, and it shows the activity here. So then bam. Okay. So now we start seeing all these connections, and it is just listening for things to happen. So honestly, probably clicking like Google and going, let's go to YouTube. Oh no, failure. Okay, the internet is working. But yeah, it shows us information here, incoming and outgoing IPs. And I have it running on a computer on the side of me here that has filters and stuff I use set up already for it. So yeah, even YouTube, like literally anything will appear here. Streaming, like you could everything. You'll see everything. Like when I was testing it, I could see like the connection to a YouTube server. I was watching a YouTube stream. You can see every incoming connection, and this helps you, like I said, differentiate an actual connection from the connection the scammer's making with the virtual machine when they connect to it. There's probably better ways, but that's how I've managed to do it so far, is using Wireshark. Close. So yeah, once you have your IP address, you can ping just to make sure we're alive. Not everybody does this. It's kind of a waste of time to some people, but I was just trained this way. Ping it first, make sure we're live. So these are IP addresses that I've collected already from scammers. I've submitted them to the FTC in a legitimate report. So let's ping this. No. Okay. So that's our return kind of information that our target is live currently. So the next common thing to do would be a map scan. So we want to see the service version, port running. Oh yeah, we want it to be verbose. Verbose means wordy, which means wordy. So we want it to explain to us very well what it's getting back. So that is our scan now. So now we're scanning the scammer's IP. To get all this, I have another program set up on this other computer here, where you before I even know what the IP is, I'll show you. It looks like this. There's a lists of IPs. I grab it all up, put it in a text file, and run it through IP Tracer, and then it tells me where in the world the IP is. It gives me exactly this information here: the IP, country, country code, country, date and time that it was taken, at the location of the IP address. And then it also gives me time zone, ISP, longitude, latitude, So ISP, Microsoft, you'll see a lot of them. Some of them are like Microsoft, Google. Um, they are running servers on or through Google and Microsoft, and they don't know it's a scam um, until it's reported. So these people are just scamming off of reputable sites um, because anybody can rent a server for any reason. You don't need to prove much, so it's easy for scammers to set up real looking websites and get to scam people fairly easy. So definitely, it's hard to tell sometimes. Some of them are smarter than others, of course. I've noticed some have multiple people, like, oh, this is your bank, this is Amazon, this is the FTC, the FBI, whatever. So yeah, they're pretty creative, as well as in their website making. That Metasploit that I showed you. Okay, we got some stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. Not what I wanted. Jeez. Bruh. Shit. Microsoft Exchange. So. Not valid after 7/25/23. We got an MD5. Open on port 80/110. Name Washington. So it's open on a couple. One host. Okay. Yeah. So I guess wanna show you too much, but yeah, from an IP address you can do quite a bit. You can look up some more online. There's just different things you can do once getting a hold of a scammer's IP address. Best thing to do is report it to the FTC, just so everybody's aware what they're doing. So yeah, I start with a phone call from one of these numbers, work my way to them being on the virtual machine to these IPs here, run through a tool to get these, through some more tools to keep on moving, to take them down, as well as some other tools on the PC to be able to take them down live if I decide to step that way. So yeah, I know it was kind of a little light step into I guess me scam baiting on YouTube. It wasn't super um, lively. I wish we had some more peeps, but it is what it is. Got to start somewhere. So today is the day. We'll be back on Monday. I'll post exactly a time on that here shortly. I'm gonna go kind of clip this up into some pieces. Maybe edit this end piece into its own video. and then remove the rest or something. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later.